This morning, multiple arrests across the CSRA after investigators found what they describe as enough fentanyl to kill thousands of people. Town Police Department working with the Police Benevolent Association of Georgia to address the traumas law enforcement officers may face on and off the job. Yesterday, the two organizations hosted the Behind the Badge seminar. Fox 54's David Waukee shows us how the groups are coming together to try and protect those who protect us. Well, thank you, Jay. We begin this morning with breaking news out of Edgefield, where the owner of a popular restaurant there is facing serious criminal charges. Sheriff's officials have arrested 59-year-old Wayne Stanley Newsom, owner of the Edgefield Grill, who's now facing charges of sexual exploitation of a minor in the 3rd degree. Welcome back in health news. It remains the leading cause of cancer deaths in the U.S. The American Cancer Society says lung cancer kills more people every year than colon, breast, and prostate cancers combined. The sheriff's office in Charlotte, North Carolina says the Customs and Border Protection operation in the city is over. But a top official with Homeland Security says immigration enforcement will continue. And in national news, New York Attorney General Letitia James wants the mortgage fraud case against her dismissed. Her attorneys say government officials misused the Federal Housing Finance Agency to target her. That's right, but this year they are warning parents about the dangers of artificial intelligence toys. Spencer Scout explains why. Other travel news, if you still don't have a real ID and want to fly, you'll soon have to pay a fee to pass through airport checkpoints. Yesterday, the TSA proposed an $18 fee for travelers without a real ID. Social work experts are sharing advice to soak up before Turkey Day about calming nerves, maintaining the peace, or de-escalating situations before they might flare up at this season's events. And Fox News' Ted Linder takes a closer look. And in consumer news, congratulations on your engagement. You said yes to the love of your life, but now the question is, how much will the wedding cost? President Donald Trump's trade agenda may factor into rising costs if you're going with any of the matrimony traditions, including hosting your celebration at a wedding venue, serving food to your guest, or even the rings. Mary Bell Gonzalez reports on the rising cost of love.
Well, Jasmine, good morning here from Augusta National Golf Club, where the sun has risen and it has dawned a new day. It is Thursday at the Masters Tournament. And the Masters Tournament, of course, is known as a tradition unlike any other, where every intentional detail tells a story.
Well, every team and every squad needs a leader, so I'm here with cheer coach Miss Brazil to tell us all about how you get the team ready on a Friday night. How does that come together?
Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We aren't cooking in the kitchen this morning, but we are cooking in the studio with Chef Bakey. You saw him earlier in the show, the last half hour. We got a taste of his mission to bring healthy habits to life, and now he's back here in the studio to show us some signature dishes along with some dance moves. All kinds of cool promotions going on at the ballpark. And of course, we've got one of the outfielders here with us. Owen, thanks for joining us, and you as well, Katie. But you know, Owen, you're one of the few people that we've had in studio that made me feel old. You're coming straight out of high school, man. You're only 18 years old in the minor leagues. Tell us about that process of getting drafted up and what that's been like.
October, and we took orders for a couple of months. For a couple of weeks.
Business might be good. We got phones ringing off the hook already. People placing Thanksgiving orders still right now, but this is a family thing for you guys. Back, everyone. Earlier this morning, we spoke with Dylan Smith, a local jazz musician who made his way all the way from New York just to be with us here in studio. And now we get a treat. He's going to play one of his original songs, right? So tell us first, how did you come up with the inspiration for this song? How did you compose it? How's that happen?
Oh, man. Well, this week on Varsity Drive, we are in the battlefield, home of the Patriots, and we have a new but familiar face now at Westside High School, head football coach, Coach Mason. Coach, thanks for taking the time with us today. And this is your first year here. Yes, sir. How's it going so far?
3, 2, 1, and that's it. That's 40 minutes at Cycle Bar of Evans. Give yourself a round of applause. Everybody got better today. This is Jackson Rowland, your morning news anchor from Cycle Bar and Evans, working for you.
Well, today's segment of Working for You has some personal history. My grandfather, Wilton Rowland, worked the ball fields in Richmond County until his second retirement. So today I take you to SRP Park to learn what goes into getting the diamond ready for the Augusta Green Jackets by teaming up with their grounds crew.
Today, we're working for you by striping the field, putting in bases, and raking the dirt. And showing me the ropes is grounds director at SRP Park, Jesse Elkins.
Game day is go, go, go. We come in, we get everything, I rebuild the mounds, we get the field ready for them to practice. We set up all the practice equipment, all the screens and the turtle and everything.
Now it's time to get to work and prep the field for the game.
Because the further in the infield he can get, without dragging the hose on the dirt, the better. So he can get to the outside edge of the infield. We're going a little lighter today on the water with a chance of rain. Anytime we have a chance of precipitation, we try to go lighter so that the field can take on some water and not be unplayable. That keeps the turfers from falling in the hole and having to search for it. Because
you go ahead,
yep.
Pull one of these out,
and then you can pop that in, just kind of eyeball it down in there, and it's that easy. Nothing to it.
Attention to detail is everything when you're striping the field, especially for the guys at SRP Park. So making me fix my mistakes.
Then, just as Jesse predicted, Mother Nature would rain on our parade.
Things could get interesting for y'all today.
And things would get interesting as the team hurried to keep the rain off the field.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do is make sure it's nailed down, otherwise be covering the SRP logo on the stadium there.
Unfortunately, this one would get rained out, so our work would get cut short.
And now you know everything that goes into the details that you see when you come out to SRP Park to watch the Green Jackets play.
Sometimes you get rain. Hopefully most of the time we get a game.
That's right. I'm Jackson Rowland.
I'm Jesse Elkins. We're working for you.